This episode will take you through the steps of making your sprite move left and right. First, you'll want to start your project by adding a sprite and a backdrop. For help with this step, watch episode 2 in our Scratch Basics series. Once you've added your sprite, make sure you clicked on it here in the Sprites pane. Now it's ready to receive code. Let's begin by setting the starting position of our sprite. But first, I want you to watch the values of the X and Y coordinates here in the Sprites pane as I move the car around the stage. When I move the car to the right, the value of X gets bigger each time. As I move the car to the left, the value of X gets smaller and smaller each time, and eventually goes into negative numbers. As I move the car upwards, the value of the Y coordinate gets bigger and bigger each time. And as I move the car down, the value of Y gets smaller, and then it eventually goes into negative numbers. These numbers are showing you the location of your sprite on the X and Y axis of a grid that's behind the stage. The X coordinate values shows the horizontal location of your sprite on the grid, which is this orange line here. The Y coordinate value shows the vertical location of the sprite on the grid, and that's this blue line here. Now move your sprite to the location on the stage that you want it to start at. I want my car to start here. And you can see that this location on the grid is X negative 156 and Y negative 77. Now let's add some code. Go to the yellow events category here and grab a when green flag clicked. Drag this into your code area. Next, go to the blue motion category here and grab a go to XY block. Snap this right underneath the when green flag clicked in your code area. Now you see that this block has the same coordinate values as the values in the sprites pane. X is negative 156 and Y is negative 77. This means that we don't have to change these numbers. Now watch what happens when I move the car anywhere else on the stage and then press the green flag. My car goes back to the location that I've set in this XY block. Now we're ready to add the code that will move our car left and right. Go to the events category again, and now grab a when space key pressed block and drag it into your code area. Click the drop-down menu and choose the right arrow. Now we've started a new event, so whatever code we add under here will only run when we press the right arrow. It won't run when we press the green flag because that's a different event. Go back to the blue motion category here and grab a change X by block, which is right down at the bottom. Snap this right underneath the when right arrow key pressed block in your code area. This block is telling us that it will change the value of X by 10 every time we press the right arrow on our keyboard. Now where do you think the sprite will move? To the right or to the left if we are increasing the number by 10? Or making the value of X bigger each time we press the arrow key? Let's see. Every time I press the right arrow, my car sprite moves to the right. And you can see that the value of X in the sprites pane here will increase every time my car moves to the right. And if I want to bring my car back to that starting location, I just simply press the green flag. Now let's code our car sprite to move to the left. Go back to the yellow events category and grab another when key space pressed. Click the drop-down menu and change it to the left arrow. Now we're going to go back to the blue motion category and grab another change X by block and snap it underneath the when left arrow key pressed. Now we want to change the number 10 to a -10. This means that the value of X will get smaller by 10 every time we press the left arrow. Let's try this out. If I press the left arrow, my car is moving to the left, and the value of the X coordinate is getting smaller by 10 each time. When I press the right arrow, X increases, and when I press the left arrow, the value of X decreases. So now I can move my sprite left and right with the arrow keys.